Hanging fellas, I'm OrosZ and this is another episode of Borderlands: A Handsome Collection. And in today's episode, we're about to enter the arena and do some wave defense. My favorite fucking thing in the entire fucking bloody world. Wave defense. I love wave defense. By the way, check this out. This DLC is very unique because it features these new vending machines, you know? Like we have the ammo vending machines, medical vending machines, gun vending machines, and now we have these special torque vending machines. They're hilarious because they seem to be gas powered. And basically all they sell is torque weapons. They only sell torque weapons, nothing else. Which is fucking funny. But the best thing about them is that item of the day is always a legendary torque weapon, this time being the Nukem rocket launcher, which is actually pretty cool. But look at that, it costs 600 tokens. I only have 200 tokens. And you know what? I have 200 tokens from my last playthrough of this entire game. Of this DLC. So by the end of this DLC, I should have about 500 I hope to be able to buy at least a legendary once in this entire fucking playthrough. And also check this out. Pocket Rocket is a unique blue pistol. Did you ever have the feeling? I don't know. I don't really want to buy it and waste 50 torque tokens. Torque tokens are hard to come by because they randomly drop from enemies. And I think maybe quests reward you with torque tokens sometimes, but basically I don't want to waste my torque tokens on some bullshit blue rarity weapons, so I am not buying that. I wish you could alternatively like buy it with money, like it could be a choice whether you buy it with tokens or the money, but no, you gotta buy it with tokens. And you can keep track of your tokens over here above your golden keys, which I have quite a lot of these golden keys, but I don't really need them. Yeah, so we're on top of the vault that they were talking about. So apparently Mr. Torgue built this arena above a vault. And I'll be honest with you, it seems like he didn't know it was a vault, because at the beginning of this DLC, Tannis talks about that she found a new vault on Pandora, but there's already this giant fucking arena built on top of it. So clearly someone else found it and built a fucking arena around it. And it was Mr. Torgue. Yeah, and when in the first DLC, the Captain Blade pirate treasure, Captain Scarlet, whatever, the main objective was to find Captain Blade's treasure, and we had to fight the Leviathan. And I know what's hilarious in my opinion is that in the pirate DLC, we find Captain Blade's treasure. It's clearly some kind of a vault, except no one ever calls it a vault. But it's clearly a vault. Like, I mean, there's Iridian like symbolism everywhere around the place. At least this is pretty easy, right? Yeah, and as I was saying, or was I? Was I saying? Shit.
Wasn't even close.
Yeah, that the pirate DLC featured a vault that no one ever calls a vault, which actually confused the fuck out of me. Like, is Captain Blade's treasure considered a vault? Is it not? Who the fuck is shooting me with these missiles and killing the fuck out of me? Well, it's this guy. With the last targets. Wish I had ricocheting bullets, that would have been cool. Nice, I'm number 5. Am I? Vault Hunter, Pyro Pete, Motor Mama, Flyboy, and number 1 Piston. This is a list of bosses we're gonna have to fight. I actually have no idea this was here. But over here are interesting enemies. Biker Mike. I'm assuming he's part of the Motor Mama clan. Skull Crusher. Tired Iron Trousers. Tassius Rex. Stokes Lahoma. What the fuck? Yeah, you see like all these weird names and all these like factions and shit. It's kind of like wrestling parody, I guess. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck about wrestling. Don't really fucking give a fuck about it one bit. Had a friend who did when I was a kid, but yeah, wrestling is not very popular where I live, and no one really gives a fuck about it. To the point where I'm honestly surprised whenever I find out just how big and how many fans wrestling has. Because I think it's fucking stupid. There we go, we got 5 tokens. Where's my equipment? You promised me legendaries, you fucking asshole. No name mercenary, dude. I fucking killed Handsome Jack. I ain't no name, you fucking asshole. You're the no name in my fucking book. What's with all these green squares? I think the textures are broken. Smells like farts. What is this texture? What the fuck? Where am I? Who teleported me here?
Why do I hear gas? Did somebody drag the vault underway? I have no idea what is going on.
Someone dragged me away to seemingly a slaughterhouse, but then what? Left me with all my guns? Yeah, I mean, it would have been weird if you had a moment in a Borderlands game where you lose all your equipment and you have to, what, sneak around now all of a sudden? Utilize different video game mechanics? Because the main ones you were using were taken away. Like, no, this game is a first-person shooter, and as soon as you pick up a gun, it's glued to your fucking hand. And there ain't no letting go of it. Which is pretty funny. Alright. Oh, look, platforming. Wow. Badass Kratos, badass dude. We escaped miraculously. Somehow we happened to wake up before we got slaughtered. I always wish you could, like, that location we were in is like a one-type thing. You can never go back there, which is pretty interesting. I'm like 50 meters away, maybe. Is that 50 meters? I'm really bad at telling distance.
And they ran away like a little baby. Ran away? This is a travesty! I've got no choice. As the head of the tour tournament, I must officially dub the Vault Hunter a coward.
Well, I'm a coward. What can I do? Time to leave.
Okay, it's straight up dog time. I know you ain't actually a coward, but fuck that twist ending didn't make for some good TV. Still, you're gonna need a new sponsor if you want to stay in the tournament. Get to the beatdown.
See, that's how I usually handle this arena, but it doesn't give you nearly as much XP when you do it that way. I meant area, not arena. Car's about to blow up anyway, I can't really see these enemies. Oh, I'm flying. Alright, can I just fucking leave? Motherfuckers won't even let me leave. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I watched a little bit of Andor, the next episode. I believe it's episode 5. And it's really good. It's starting up to shape into something I actually care about. Because so far, the first 3 episodes were awesome. Episode 4 set up the next, like, part of the show, I guess. And now I can't wait for the shit to hit the fan. And kind of see how the characters will handle it, you know? I'm actually really curious to see where the show is going. And I'm super stoked to watch more of it. I finished Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, I talked about that. I meant to go and send some letters today, but I was fucking lazy and slept really long. Maybe I'll just prepare these fucking letters today. I need an A4 envelope though, because those are some big documents that I got sent. Then I'll get my money back, I'll get my fucking technical license, because I never bothered to get it. And I'm not sure, when moving out to South Korea, do I need everything translated to both English and Korean now? Seems like a hassle. All these job offers I'm looking at, they seem more like something like, oh, we need anybody, just like really urgently. Doesn't seem like they will give too much of a fuck about my actual qualifications. But it's like maybe they need it regardless, just to make some, like, you know... Oh, Unkept Herald. We used Unkept Herald, right? But I would really like to find a double penetrating Unkept Herald, the best possible Unkept Herald you can get. And it seems like legendaries always cost, no matter which one it is, 613 tokens. So I'm really hoping maybe we'll manage to at least get one legendary out of these machines. I would really like a double penetrating Unkept Herald. He kidnapped a sponsor? I wonder who it is. Also, there's an infamous gun you can apparently farm over here. In this DLC, enemies can randomly drop a sniper rifle called a Cobra. It's like a unique blue sniper rifle. It's a Jacobs sniper rifle, but it features explosive elements. So every shot blows up enemies. It's the only sniper rifle like it, and it's super fucking rare. I never even fucking seen it, and if I did, well, I would have keep it around. Even if it's like a low level one, I would have just kept it. Oh, look at treasure. See, usually when I play this, I don't think I've ever found this treasure chest before. I never bothered to go down this alleyway. But it's like, now I'm doing a let's play, and I'm just kind of, for some reason, tempted to walk around and explore the area a little bit. Which I never was before, to be honest with you. Usually just run straight for the objective. But yeah, we gotta fight by repeat. I think my mom's cooking something smells really nice. Gotta fight by repeat. Probably gonna get to him in this episode, I think. Maybe fight him in the next one. And also throughout the DLC you can see enemies on these bikes.
I sponsored them, brought them up. And when it came down to the come down, they ran away in fear. Now the mighty have fallen. Even with the whole
Mighty have fallen.
You're still the number 5 badass on the Torque leaderboard, and Piston's number 1. You just gotta kill your way up the list, and then you'll be able to whip out your heroism and slap Piston in the face with it.
I like the idea of that, to be honest, because Piston's a piece of shit. Unlike Shadow Trap, who was one of those... He was a pretty cool villain for that DLC, because, like, Shadow Trap was right in what he believed in. You know, that he should use Claptrap's hidden potential to basically kill everybody and make Claptraps rule the world, because Claptrap was nothing but mistreated by everybody around him. But Claptrap is such a nice character that he doesn't want to actually get revenge on everybody for how he was treated, because he still considers them his friends, even though at the end of the day, even after he basically sacrifices his hidden power, oh nice, even after he does all that, what does he get in return? Betrayed and shot in the face. So like Shadow Trap was right all the way till the end. And then Shadow Trap ended up sacrificing himself to give life to the last remaining Claptrap. And that's the reason why Claptrap is alive, while every other Claptrap is dead. Because he happened to have the H source inside of him, which I guess gave Shadow Trap enough of a control where he could bring back Claptrap back to life after Claptrap was killed. So now we only have one Claptrap, and you might bring up that in Borderlands 3, we helped Claptrap make another Claptrap that functions, and her name is Veronica. And the whole joke is that, you know, you expect Claptrap to get a girlfriend, but by the time Claptrap finishes her, she thinks Claptrap is a fucking creep for building himself a girlfriend. Which, again, she's kinda right. Can't say that that's not true. Building yourself a girlfriend is pretty creepy, just like fucking having an AI girlfriend is fucking creepy. Which, you know what? I checked out like a couple of videos about some AI generated stuff, you know, there was like AI generated Crash Bandicoot advertisements and stuff like that. And it's not like I'm really into AI generated stuff, it's just that I was checking out these like AI generated controversies about franchises I care. And now when I watch YouTube, I get ads for fucking AI girlfriends and shit like that. And I hate this one ad where the guy with a smug fucking voice says something like, I wasn't expecting to get addicted to an AI girlfriend, but here I am. And it's like, fuck off, you stupid, worthless sack of shit. Your voice is AI generated too. Everything is AI generated nowadays. I can't even tell the difference myself. At least when it started, it used to be easier to tell the difference. Now it's fucking impossible to do so. It's fucking crazy, man. What a crazy world we live in. Yeah, I kinda hate it, if I'm being honest.
It's the coward. You're gonna burn. Burn, burn, burn. Flamey pits, fire in the sky. Let's talk. Fire walk with me. Fire talk with me. You'll kill Pyro Pete's ass at some point. But you gotta wait until you find out where he's stashed.
Pyro Pete really likes fire, you could probably tell. And he looks like a generic fucking engineer enemy. And I feel like I recognize his voice. I'm not sure if it's not Shade. You know, from the last DLC. That's the Flacker shotgun. Not a very good shotgun. I mean, it has its uses. There is a way to use it efficiently, but it's not by pointing and shooting at enemies like you would think a shotgun fucking works. But it's an interesting weapon. I would love to show it to you. I do have it. Dropped from the warrior in case you wanna get it without fucking spending torque tokens. Because I think if you're gonna spend torque tokens on something, you might as well spend it on like some double penetrating unkept herald, like a really good fucking gun. And not just some generic bullshit. Also, this hat I'm wearing is actually from this DLC, so it fits. And the torque customizations are also very rare items you can only get at a torque machine. So in case you wanted to get the hat that I'm wearing, then it's also like a rare item that shows up in these vending machines. Yeah, so Ando's really good. I also watched a little bit of... I finished Season 7 of Adventure Time. And now I'm started to watch Season 8. But you know what? I'm missing 2 episodes. Episodes 16 and 17. And I can't fucking find them anywhere. I used to download missing episodes from... ModDB or something. A website that I found that had some Adventure Time episodes. But that one only goes up till Season 8, Episode 12. I don't know if they upload these episodes recently. Maybe if I wait, they will eventually upload episodes 16 and 17. But yeah, I can't really find them anywhere. I don't know what you're gonna say. Oh, how about I legally fucking subscribe to Prime?
My training's paying off.
Or whatever the fuck, Amazon Prime? Or is it fucking HBO Max? Seems like fucking Adventure Time's on multiple streaming services. Wouldn't be surprised if like the first half of it is on this streaming service, second half of it is on this fucking streaming service. I'm surprised YouTube didn't fucking try to become a streaming service. Oh wait, didn't they? Isn't that what YouTube Red was? Remember YouTube Red? It was basically like YouTube's attempt at making like high quality content by actually paying their creators to create content. So they were basically like TV shows with a slightly higher budget than most YouTube channels. So basically it's like, you know, when a YouTube channel somebody does professionally, they usually do it with friends and stuff like that, or maybe by themselves, but just in a professional way. But YouTube Red was more like they had a whole team and like directors and stuff, and it was more like a professional production, even though it was still handled by all these YouTubers. I think Game Grumps got a thing on it too. Not sure if it was a movie or something. It was like called Good Game. I'm not sure if it was a TV show. Might have been a TV show, but it was like a YouTube Red thing. I wanted to see it back when YouTube Red was a thing, but I never did because I didn't even understand what the fuck YouTube Red is. And how do I watch anything on that thing? I think I had to subscribe to the YouTube Red service, right? And then you would get access to all these high budget projects from your favorite YouTubers. There was a PewDiePie thing, and I don't know if anyone else had something going on YouTube Red. I'm sure people did, but I don't remember anything other than the Game Grumps one and the PewDiePie one. Never seen either of them, I just remember that they existed. Oh yeah, I think Markiplier had something. So yeah, you can see that only the YouTube darlings managed to fucking get some kind of TV show on YouTube Red. Super salty. How did I not get YouTube Red TV show? What the fuck, man? Maybe because I didn't even have a YouTube channel back then. Actually, you know what? I made this YouTube channel back in 2013. But I only started genuinely uploading videos back in 2017. And now it's 2024 and I'm still doing it. To no attention. I'm so sad. Nukem again. I wonder what the best Nukem to get is. Pocket seems to appear quite often on this vending machine too. And it's like pretty cheap, so you might be tempted to get it, but like, I don't even know what it does and I don't even care. And look, you can change your hat or here. You know why? Because the raid boss of this DLC takes place in this area. But we don't have him unlocked yet, so we can't do it. Don't I have to like kill a bunch of people before I go and kill? Yeah, grab a beer and kick some rear. Oh, we never found Jimmy Jenkins. I don't think he shows up in the DLCs, does he? Oh, he's sleeping. How cute. Alright, pick a fight. And it's a bar brawl. Just gonna... Another fucking wave defense thing. We just walk around, kill enemies. That's it. Man, my face lock whenever it tries to grab more enemies seems to get stuck on walls and just lost. I'm starting to regret purchasing that. Maybe if I level it up enough it will be 100%. So every time I kill someone that was face locked, the face lock will go over to another enemy. Maybe it'll be worth it, because now not only does it happen only 20% of the time, that also seems to not work all the time. So enemies fight each other here too when they drop tokens. So gimme, I need more fucking tokens. I need like 400 more. It's kinda hard to get. Gotta make sure I didn't miss any tokens around here. Yeah, what was he talking about? TV shows? Yeah, Adventure Time. So I guess I'll just watch it without that fucking episode 16 and 17 for now. I hope next season's... Wait, actually, isn't season 8? No, wait, I think there is a season 9, right? But then, isn't that the last season? And the season after that, isn't it supposed to be Fiona and Cake? I do think I have all the episodes of Fiona and Cake at the very least.
You finished Pyro Beats bullshit. Now go talk to him.
Bullshit.
He'll probably tell you he's gonna give you a sponsor. But then he'll betray you and try to kill you, and you'll have to kill him, and it will be awesome. Anything you want to add, Pete?
No, you, covered it. Thanks for that.
You are welcome.
And now that we did the bar brawl, we unlocked tier 2 battle bar brawl. So it's the same exact thing we just fucking did.
Down bar brawl. Just pick a fight with the drunks and stay alive.
Yeah, it just kind of repeats. But you know what? I'll give you that. It's a pretty good source of XP. Because, like, you get some XP for killing all these enemies. You get XP for turning in the quest. But now this quest will never go away. It'll just be stuck in my quest log forever. And I'm not a big fan of it, if I'm being honest. Maybe if I didn't pick it up, then the quest log would eventually tell me that I have an undiscovered quest. But I don't want to have undiscovered quests, I want to have finished quests. So this quest will just kind of linger on. And Tiny Tina's DLC also has quests that just kind of linger on and don't ever go away. Thankfully, Maya's like a really good crowd control character, so dealing with all these morons is pretty easy.
I didn't sign up for this, damn it.
Look how much shit this guy stole. 2 tokens. Fucking thieves. Yeah, we go up to tier 3. I guess you can farm fucking tokens here too if you want. Because I think finishing this quest actually gives you some tokens. So, who knows, maybe on the weekend I'll actually like farm some tokens, get something good out of it. I would like to have a double penetrating Unkept Herald. It would be pretty nice to have something like that. Yeah, so I mentioned how there's a raid boss in this location, right? But if you look at the map, where could the raid boss be? Over here? No, that's where the sponsor is being kept. Maybe this rectangular place? No, that's the exit of this place. Maybe here. No, that's where the bar brawls are taking place. Well, over here, obviously. Well, that's where we fight Pyro Pete. So where is the raid boss taking place? There is no unique arena, just like the pirate DLC had for all the raid bosses. Well, this DLC's raid boss, believe it or not, is just Pyro Pete. Like, once again, except this time he's like much more powerful, which makes you wonder, why is it Pyro Pete specifically? Why isn't it Motor Mama? Why isn't it Piston? Why isn't everyone else?
Cause it's time for a beatdown bar brawl. Just pick a fight with the drunks and stay alive.
Yeah, I guess I can do a tier 3 before finishing up this episode. And you know what? When you're doing this quest on normal mode, tier 3 becomes level 50, so on a normal playthrough on normal mode, you're probably unable to do this. Unable to do the tier fucking 3 of this quest. But on True Vault Hunter difficulty, all tiers are level 50, so they're basically the same thing again. To be honest with you, I actually find this to be kind of stupid.
You are powerless.
Oh, by the way, am I actually getting any fucking torque tokens out of this? I think with tier 3 it's just like more enemies to kill. And after you finish tier 3, do you get tier 4? No, it's just tier 3 again. It just repeats. And it always repeats, it just keeps repeating, and I find it to be really dumb and stupid and lazy. How about my fucking bouncing Betty or whatever? Rolling Thunder, I think it's called. Kind of forget that I have grenades, because my guns are doing a good enough job at killing enemies. Yeah, it wasn't all that hard, now was it? It's kind of the same as always, and now when I turn this quest in, it'll just repeat. I'll get the same quest again. Which, yeah, I don't really see the point of that very much. And I don't think I'm getting any tokens for finishing this quest, so the best I get is that I get tokens dropped from enemies. And they only, of course, drop in this DLC, so I was thinking it would have been kind of cool maybe if they dropped in single player, like I mean the base game, but that would just probably leave people who are new to the game confused, you know? Like, why am I collecting all these torque tokens? Like, by the time you get to this DLC, you will probably have a fuck ton of them, so you could get some really good items out of the vending machine. So no, I don't think it would be a good idea to have torque tokens drop in the base game.
Another challenge completed.
Oh, I do get 20 tokens per tier 3.
Get ready to grab a beer and kick some rear, cause it's time for a beatdown bar brawl. Just pick a fight with the drunks and stay alive.
Yeah, sounds like we're gonna have to do that next episode, and I'm gonna put this in ignored. Because this is fucking repeating itself every single fucking time you finish it. But I guess it is a pretty decent source of torque tokens. They give you 20 tokens per run. So yeah, see you fellas in the next. Yeah, okay, we did hit half an hour. I wasn't sure if I did. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.